Okay. All right, we're here. I made it. I've made it. I love randoms. Randoms where it all began. We used to run 4 to 6 randoms a night. Purely just randoms. We just we didn't do PYTs for a long time. Early days. Plenty of the OGs will remember the random days, the glory random days. Alec, Ev, Ashley, Mark, Charles, how are we, lads? Let me open up this case while we wait for everyone to get online. Thomas is back. Hope you've been well, Thomas. Boo! I'm gonna try my best to boo. I'm gonna try my best. I did a big spring clean today. Cleaned my office. I cleaned the garage yesterday. Did some cable management. Went to Bunnings, bought some more trays and stuff. I'm feeling good. I'm good. Yeah, I'm feeling alright. As the prices change within 2 months, I tell you. Depends what you got. Depends what you've got, sir. Are you talking about singles? Are you talking about brakes? Brakes have gotten cheaper, especially on Prizm. Some singles have dipped. Some have gone up. Saturday roundup, Alnenia, Birmingham, Infantino. What is that, Lalit? SportingNewsX.com. I shall not be clicking this link. Money Mace to 10 razzes up on Soccer Cards Australia. All right, Lalit is getting deleted. I don't know who you are, Lalit. You're gone. Don't click that link. How do I ban them? Brakes have gotten cheap. How are we getting Facebook bots now? Some singles. How are we getting Facebook bots? There we go. Ban from page. Confirm. Done. Alrighty. Can our hot streak continue? Charles is down the bottom. Mr. Woods is up the top. We're looking for a top 5, guys. We've got 5 spots in the main. Let's go. Fucking Optus. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. What are we looking for? Top 5. Oh, Johnny Portelli. By the hairs on your old fella, Johnny. Jacob. I wanted Jacob to get in. Johnny, you got 2 of the bottom 3, but you also got second, which is the most important. Tony Andreas, you're in. Johnny, you're in. Ev, you're in. Chris Woods, you're in. Victor, you're in. Condolences to everyone else. Johnny Portelli could have brought him in. He rolled the dice, and you just about broke even. Evan Xanthus just showing how it's done, the mini master. So Tony Andreas, you get spot 5. John, you get 10. Ev, you get 14. Christopher Woods, you get 16. And Victor Lee, you get 20. Refund me and break credit. Oh, I know, Jacob. Depends what you're looking at, Thomas. The break you're looking at, the ones on the website now is National Treasures, which is the most expensive product soccer has ever made, and 2021 Prizm, last year's Prizm, which is a lot more expensive than this year's. So this year's Prizm, the prices have all gone down. That's why we're doing one case randoms and all the rest of it. Roy's up the top, Victor Lee down the bottom. They are our 20 spots, folks. I can make that a little bit bigger for everyone to see. Let's go back and run our randoms. Here we go. Teams for that 7 times. Spot 14 is fate, according to Mr. Xantus. John Portella, you got 2 of the bottom 3 spots, but you got 1 in the main, which is the most important part. Alrighty. Arsenal up the top, Wolves down the bottom. Godspeed. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Brad, are you watching? Are you watching, Brad? Did you see what stopped him for spot 4, Brad? Did you see it? So Brad and spot 4 are a horrible, horrible couple. He's had Everton about 15 times out of spot 4, so he refuses to get it. But he was telling me for about an hour straight, should I get spot 4? 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 He did not. Spot 4 hits Man U. Roy, you've got your Spurs. Well done. That's all you want, I'm sure. Jesus, look at the first 4 spots. Tottenham, Sam Tierney, Arsenal, Ashley Minter, Chelsea, Azar. You've got Man U. Good luck. Azar Akbar, I think you may have been in 1 or 2 breaks before, but good luck. Tony Andreas got the Wolves. Kihan's got Crystal Palace. Alex got Watford. Peter Calamaya, welcome back, Pete. You've got Liverpool. Gaz Yildiz, you've got Brighton. John Portelli, Aston Villa, not bad. Johnny Blair, Hupapa, you've got Brentford. George Betts, Burnley and Southampton. 1 not bad, 1 a bit bad. Evan Xanthus, Man City, not bad. Caillou, unfortunately, have ended up with Norwich. Christopher Woods has got Leicester City. Woods has got Leeds. Roy's got Newcastle. Thomas Ball, West Ham, not bad, Thomas. And Victor Lee, you get the Toffees down in spot 20. That's a sad sight to join to. What's your problem, the Big O? Are you in this? Who are you looking at? All right, let me find my break post. There it is. Whew. I did tell you that the closest to pin would be a goodie. I haven't got it out yet. It's about the name in spot 4. Where is it? Where's the card that I'm looking for? Where is the card that I am looking for? It's a goodie, but I'm going to probably regret putting up. So, and I know what my form's like. Please, I will not be giving away both of these cards. Georgie, don't go anywhere yet, mate. You've got 2 chances in the closest to pin. So, for the closest to pin, we have 2 prizes. But you get to pick, okay? So whoever wins the closest to pin gets to pick between 2 cards. They are both reasonably large cards. And they're both really good. So the first card is an Obsidian Gavi. Obsidian Gavi. I've got to change that 1 touch. Let me just top load it, actually. Let me get that. I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. It's 32. Here we go. Gavi, Obsidian, Blue Pulsar, Color Match, numbered 1 of just 20. 1 of 20. Gavi, Obsidian. Close to pin prize A. There will only be 1 winner, and they'll get to pick between the 2 cards, guys. I'm not giving out both cards. I know in the past I've put 2 prizes up and then given them both away. I am not giving them both away. And then prize number 2 is a Steven Gerrard Merlin Auto. Legendary Auto. The classic Carlsberg Adidas kit. Numbered 41 of 49. Both of these cards are worth about $400-500. Probably closer to 500 than 400. They are your closest to prize options. Closest to pin. Sorry, closest to pin. We are going to run with the number 8. We're going to run with the number 8 for our closest to pin for Mr. SG8. Okay, so those who don't know about closest to pin, when we open a box, the serial number on the back of the card, if it's numbered like the Steven Gerrard, for example, is serial number 41 of 49. That's 41 of 49. The Gavy's 01 of 20. So whoever gets the card with the serial number closest to 8 or 8 itself will take home their choice of one of those two cards. Good luck. Good luck. Ibrahim Diallo for the Saints. I've actually cleaned up now and I've got this room and I feel odd. Cristiano in the green. I feel like my mat's moved over actually. Good night, Stefan. Good night, Stefan. Good night, Johnny. Good night, everyone. What's that red filth? Don't you start. Don't you start. Don't get upset with me because you can't win a bloody mini. Even John Portelli won a mini. Gold to start us off. Gold to start us off. And it's going out to Chelsea, which is Ashley Minter. Mr. Minter. Who's that? Whose owns that? Kai Havertz. Gold Mojo, 7 of 10. There is only cards numbered to 23 or less in this, guys. So I would anticipate we're probably going to see, I don't know, up to 15 numbered hits. And they're all to 23 or less. So we're a good chance of getting a number to 8. That is numbered to 7. So it can only be beaten by 7, 8, 9. 7 will draw. 7 will draw. 9 will draw. Watching a movie with the bottom money listening to me. Love it. Ibrahim Diallo. That's a lovely hit, Ashley Minter. Good start for you. Jack Cork. There will be no 21-22 Prizm PYT tonight, folks. Aha, look who it is. Mr. Embry. That is the manager that you did not deserve, Mr. Embry. You and your arrogant little shit players. Mikel Antonio. That is my closest to pin. That is my closest to pin. Aaron Ramsdale. I have got about 9, I think, Gerrard autos. That's a double. That is a double, that one. So that's why I'm happy to put it up for grabs. Richarlison. Base. Base. Only 3 cards in that one. How's everyone's Saturday been? If you had a punt today, hope you backed a winner. I did all right today. I'm not much of a punter. I just back the ones that have nice names and stuff. I actually think God is toying with you. Or maybe, Brad, are you a religious man? Possibly need to go and confess your sins. Even if it wasn't a double, get rid. Most overrated English midfielder ever. You are taking the piss. Alligator blood. Up the alligator blood, Ev. The mighty alligator blood. I was in pain. I was in pain until alligator blood. You're pacing up and down at work all day. Love it, Steph. Well done. Did you know, Steph? Did you see the missed call from me when you woke up and said, "What's up?" Like, did your heart start to beat a little bit faster, not knowing what it was? You would have knew what it was regarding, but like Watford rookie, it's Peter Atibo, 18 of 23, going to Watford. Alec Al-Sakmani. Yes, sorry, Q. Not a lot of love. 18 of 23. I thought I accidentally called you. Ha ha ha. And Jeffrey Schlupp, purple. I'm good, I'm feeling alright. Sorry, just one sec. Da, da, da. Need the Buendia. I hope someone hits it in this break, guy, and they don't sell it to you. I hope someone hits it and they're a massive Buendia fan. You forgot the break happened. Yes. DB Sanchez. Yeah, I don't know how YouTube manages to pick the right thumbnails like constantly. I don't know how it does it. The algorithm must do it based on like when everyone comments or something. Silly little wascal. You wascally wabbit. Green, Flapianski. Silver, Sean Longstaff. So, guys, I think I interrupted myself before. We've got tomorrow, there's going to be a big 21-22 Prizm Pick Your Team, thus not doing them tonight. We've gone really well in Choice lately. We've gone really well in Breakaway. We've gone really well in H2 Hybrid. So I figured for a bit of a Sunday special, why not do all three cases? So there will be a 3-case 21-22 Prizm break going up tomorrow. One H2, one Breakaway, one Choice. They'll go up sometime around lunchtime. It'll be reasonably easy to work out your pricing, guys. Just times them by roughly 1.5. It'll be a little bit more for some, a little bit less than others. Just because, you know, the auto spots are more in Choice because more autos and yada, yada, yada. Martin Odegaard. Ashley's expecting another rainbow. It will be very hard work, guy, but we'll get there. I would be upset if you didn't pop in to say g'day and give me shit at some point. It'll probably be it'll be a 3-hour break. So it'll be going up fairly early. It'll probably be going up like 1 o'clock or something. It depends what time I get my shit together. There's a Perez. Casper. Yeah. New. Come on. 2 blanks in a row. Is it going to be? Yep. Yuri Tielemans, purple. 2 hits, 2 blanks so far. Gunners Chelsea tonight. That sounds like it'd normally be a Sunday game. It'll be on late, won't it? It'll be on like 4:30 a.m. or something. Pablo Mari. It'd be nice. When was the last time Arsenal thumped a top 4 rival? Can anyone answer that? When was the last time they thumped a big 6, one of the big 6? I reckon it'd been a while. I reckon it's been a while. They beat us 2-3 only because they cheated. The old VAR camera wasn't working. Classic. Tony Marshall. Green. Adama. Chelsea was so average last week. Good Joe. I mean, Brighton aren't a bad team, but Chelsea were piss poor. Correct us. Southampton. Rookie. Georgie Betts. Told you not to go anywhere. There's 2 good ones and 3 not so good ones. Give us a Broha. Broha's got the arm that sticks out. Nah, it's not Broha. Is that Gimpy? It is Gimpy Armstrong. 16 of 23. Guy, your involvement in the chat is more than I could ever ask for, sir. Adam Gimpy Armstrong, 16 of 23. Here you go, Jacob. Probably still got better left backs than the Paul. Hey, Blair. Brentford have got Ivan Toney. He's the main one. Ivan Toney is playing spectacularly well for Brentford. He's a very, very, very good young talented striker. Probably going to make the England squad. He'll definitely make the jumbo squad and could very likely make the squad that goes to the World Cup. So, yeah, Ivan Toney, short prints are in high demand at the moment. England, are they really? Are they smacking Sri Lanka, Jacob? There you go. George Stevens knows. Brentford are the best team you can buy here. Card show looked a bit loose. Yeah, the boys were carrying on. Soccer boys representing as always, which is great to see. Falorin Balogun. How are Brentford the best? They don't have Gimpy. That is also a solid argument, Jacob. 2, please. Done. We don't hit many of them, to be fair. We do not hit many of them. There's a Lewis Dunk, correct ice, 16 of 23. Kai Havertz on the 7, and then everything else has been like mid to high teens, numbers-wise. 16 of 23, Lewis Dunk. That's how it's going to be one of those mid-table cases. The Chelsea aren't quite mid-table. Bernardo Silva. Surely going to hit a 1 of 1 at some point because that's just how we roll these days. I distinctly average always raised my hopes for a 1 of 1. I did that last night. Breakaway did that last night. Breakaway was awful at the start and then went bang with a Christian Pulisic 1 of 1. Move those hot hands. Hang on, here you go. Purple Musa Genebo. Here you are. Here you go. There's a Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz. We've got Gavi and Stevie up there as closest to pin prizes. One of them. England chasing 142 for the win. That doesn't sound like a lot, Jacob. But England are notoriously chokish. So it'll be good to see. Grant Henley. Is Murley playing for Sri Lanka? That could be the difference if Murley's in good form. Chelsea are flying here. They are absolutely flying in each and every break at the moment. Yuck. Oh, what is that? The Chelsea logo account, I thought it was a Mount 101 was going to show up. I know. Adam Messina. I've got a knack of pulling Mason Mount 101s and Frank Lampard 101s. Murley retired 30 years ago. That's a shame. Dwight McNeil. What about Jayasuriya? Is that his name? Tavinda Jayasuriya. Is that how I spell it? It's rhyming too much with diarrhea. Jayasuriya? I think that's it. Good old hepatitis size Murley. Tommy, I hit another one. There's a vertical one, and you hit the horizontal was you. I hit another one 2 days ago. Watford, not a rook. It's Ken Sema. 21 of 23. Alec Al-Sakmani, you get 2 cracked ices. Ken Sema and Peter Iturbo. You know, Emmanuel Dennis and João Pedro, even Cucho, you would take. He retired 50 years ago. Did I get the name right? Angelo Ogbonna. They're the only 2 Sri Lankan cricketers I know. 7 boxes down. We've had 3 average cracked ices, 4 average cracked ices, and 1 gold, and 2 blanks, no autos. Things can only get better. Can only get. I know that things. Said you counts for the bees. Can only get better. So you're picking Mount Lamparts right yesterday. I should have known that I would have pulled 2 Lampard and 1. I've actually pulled 2 Mount 1 of 1s. I want to say there's a third. I've definitely pulled 2. There's a redemption auto. This will be a Mount 1 of 1. Black, gold, black, gold, black, gold, black, gold, black, gold. How many do you reckon Zio and Panini have had just from MJ trading cards? I'd love to know. I want to ask him at the National. Clifford's here. Black, gold, black, gold, black, gold. Dual signatures Prizm Gold Wave. Come on, Roy. Card 4. Chili and Mount. It was always going to be Chili and Mount. Oh, that's the one, Benny. That's the one. It was the dual. It was the 1 of 1 version of this card. Chelsea. It was always going to be Chelsea, wasn't it? It was always going to be Chelsea. Ashley Minter. You pay for the entertainment, but you stay for the hits. Chili and Mount. Gold Wave. Mount used to be my dirty side PC. Mount was my dirty side PC for a while. And it's just he's just attached himself to me. Now, this was the random. Here you go. This was randos. I did pull the black gold for an absolutely amazing fella. One of the greatest. Ederson. Trevor Chalobah. Thanks, Roy. Enjoy your evening, my friend. I know, Roy, I know. Card 2, I didn't know the number, see? So I wasn't sure. So have a lovely evening. There's gold. It's the Foxes, which is Christopher Woods. It's not a rookie, so it's not Bubakari Sumare. Vardy party, Vardy party, Vardy party, Vardy party, Vardy party! Here it is. And number 7. That's our second 7. Vardy party has been dry as a wooden tit, as quoted by Brad. Ashley, you're the only one that hasn't been dry as a wooden tit. You do realise you've got Chelsea, right? That's a lovely hit. 7 of 10. We've got 2 gold to 7. You guys are leading the closest to pin until you get smashed by number 8. Purple. João Pedro. That was a sick box. Dual auto and a Vardy party. And we're back. National Treasures and 2021 Prizm. You're forgetting the last 3 years. That is my job to forget the last 3 years, Ashley. I'll be honest, I don't know that the 2021 Prizm can produce anything more amazing than it already has, but you would be a fool to bet against it. It has been actually absurd to the point where I don't remember them being this good last time, but they've been absurd. They've had 2 color blast, 3 color blasts, 2 kabooms, 4 dual autos, a dual CR7, a base CR7. I'll bet against it. You've peaked. You would have bet against me last time as well, Jacob. Hugo. Hey, Jacob, did you see Oscar Taylor ripping personals on the Soccer Cards Australia page today? I sent him a blaster. And he pulled a James Ward-Prowse Mosaic Auto to 10 out of it. Pink one. Lovely, lovely card. You're getting another gold. Firing up. Wookie. Not a Wookie. It is the chicken on a ball. Has Roy Payne left just before he hits a banger? Spurs don't have a lot of depth. You want Kane, you want Son. The rookies are okay. Once you get past Son, Kane, no rookies. Well, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's not Son or Kane. Davinson Sanchez. Can you stop trying to set me off, please? Thank you. 1 of 10. It was one of my blasters as well, Jacob. I sent it to him. I should have used it in a break where you had Saints others. Would have been a lot nicer. 1 of 10. But the Oscar is hot. The big O is hot. Jan Bednarak. And we're almost halfway, and this case has come alive. We're now on 3 golds and 4 cracked ice. Yep. The blasters, I seem to hand out the good blasters, Paves. I don't open the good ones, I hand them out. You're a degenerate for St. Charles, it's your luck. It is. Oh, number 8, Manja. Number 8 for the great SG8. As he's one of the prizes. Many mates. Silver. Kagla Sonchu. Green Trincao. 2 7s. Mason Mount and Vardy are both 7. So, given that everything's numbered to 23 or less, there's still plenty of room for someone to jump in with an 8, the direct hit. You're a 3.5–4% chance of getting it. And Bernardo Silva. You have 4 of the Gimpy to 23, so at least 5 in Australia. Buy that one too. Try and get all 23. Has anyone ever done that with a set, do you reckon? But not like, I've seen people do it with to 5 or something. But has anyone collected like all 20 of a card? A little more singing. A little less conversation, a little more action. Remember the, are they Nike or Adidas? Remember what World Cup was it? They did the ads on the ship, and Cantona was the guy running it, and they had Little Less Conversation. That was when the remix of Little Less Conversation came out, and it was for one of the ads. Ronaldinho, Roberto Carlos was on there, R9, Beckham, the whole crew. Who did get the jewel? That would be Mr. Ashley Minter. Correct, Ice. No Villa, not even 1 card. You only need 1. 2002 could have been. They did the airport one, and they were all flying to the tournament, and it just progressed. I might watch them all from start to finish. Toffees, which is Victor Lee. T-Rex arms. 3 of 23. Jordan Pickford. No, do not shoot at me. I cannot save the ball because I have little arms. T-Rex arms 23. All this acclamation ain't satisfaction in me. Brandon. Satisfy me, baby. Near. New. The jewel is Ben Chilwell and Mason Mount. Yairo Wiedewell. Chili Ben and Money Mace. And Eric Dyer. NT filling. I do not know, Matty. I do not know. It should be. NT is a monster. In a single boxer, there's a few big chases, but not bad. FIFA World Cup 98. Nah. The one, oh, was 98 the one that had indoor? Is 98 the one that had Song 2 by Blur at the start? Woohoo! Gimpy Pele, sure. Nope. There is actually FIFA soundtracks on Spotify. There's playlists, and they're sensational. I pop them on every now and again. First ever FIFA burnt copy from the markets. That's lovely. Dominic Calvert-Lewin. I used to get my burnt DVDs out of the trading post until I found a local guy. Used to get them out of the trading post, or when they do like the ads, 10 for 120 bucks. I did order them once from a guy that delivered. It was like 10 for 120 bucks or whatever. And I reckon 6 of them were blank discs, which was fantastic. Then there was a guy in Mill Park that me and my brother used to ride our push bikes to. And then he disappeared. And then there was this guy in Laylaw who was the king. For years and years and years and years, this guy was the king of burning discs. Silver, Jeffrey Schlupp. He'd be in his parents' garage, or shit you not. He'd have just torn apart PlayStations all around him, sitting in his chair, installing another mod chip on another Xbox or whatever, with just trays of games in front of him. He could walk down the side of the house anytime he wanted. It's like going to Blockbuster. As easy as going to Blockbuster. Oh, I know Game Freaks in Layla. They're next to the old Ink Up Tattoo. They're still there. They still exist, Game Freaks. I didn't know that they did pirate stuff. Like, I knew they were always there, and they obviously did some of it. But Stefan, there was this guy in Laylaw, near West Laylaw Footy Ground, the Laylaw Hub. And I'm telling you, this guy, you'd walk in there at any time of the day, and there was 2 or 3 other people in there just browsing through his games. It was genuinely like walking into friggin' EV Games or something. Simpler times, Paves. Simpler times. I used to love the trading post, Dev. Every Thursday, then it became every second Thursday, and then it got really thin. I used to love the trading post as a kid. My dad and brother would look through at all the cars and figure out what random car we're going to go and pick up this weekend. And I would go to the video game section, try and convince mum and dad to get me a burnt game or 2. Nope. Was the good old days, Paves. Much simpler times. Purple. Trim Cow. 2 boxes without a hit. Oh, Gabby, what are you doing? Up you get, son. Up you get. None for 50 off 5. Oh well. The Aussies have shit the bed again. Australia's become really bad at sport. I don't know if this offends anyone out there, but it's because we've become too soft. The whole country's made of friggin' butterballs. Trying to please all the hipsters and make everyone soft and precious and all the rest of it. Gabby and Gerard, you get to choose which one you want for the closest to pin. We're getting a second auto, folks. Give us some black gold. Give us some black gold. Not black gold. It's blue. Blue. Timothy Can't Stand You. Adam Webster. Tarek Lamptey. The little lamp for Brighton. Going to Gaz Yildiz. Nice one, Gaz. It's game over. Australia's just a disaster at the moment. Tarek Lamptey. We suck. We suck. We suck at rugby. We suck at cricket. We suck at soccer. Absolutely, Brad. I think we do. We really do. Where was that the other night? And we've got a gold. Chicken on a ball. Hugo Lloris. Second gold. Mr. Pang. That is 6 of 10. One number off, right? Absolutely, Brad. Need a bit more harden the F up mentality. I feel that's a lot of the issue. There's just no one telling people to just... And I am a massive proponent of mental health. And mental health is super, super important, but so is learning to deal with life's difficulties yourself. Adam Lallana. And scraping your knee and injuring yourself and doing shit wrong, fucking shit up. You're getting confused. That's what Liverpool needs. That is also what Liverpool need. Yeah, I think, it's not necessarily hardening it up. It's just letting people injure themselves, letting kids hurt themselves and learning that way. I broke fingers and arms and knees and everything else playing footy, and it was all good fun. McGrath, Jesus. Cal Wilt. Well, the Australian cricketers, I don't follow cricket a hell of a lot. I used to follow it a lot more, I think, like most Aussies, but the players had that bit of see you next Tuesday in them, didn't they? They all did. Piss off, right? Quit being so soft. I'll tell you what, Cliff. Tell you what, mate. You get your ass over to Australia. We'll see. We'll show you. Ozan the Cabbage Man. Yeah, Australia just suck at everything globally at the moment. Is there anything that we're still good at? We're not good at rugby. We've got no good tennis players. We've got a golfer that's all right, don't we? Do we have a golfer that's all right? And netball team's bankrupt. Lawn bowls, there you go. We're lawn bowl champions. Our rugby team is pathetic as far as I know. Ilan Meslier. Our swimming team's nowhere near as good as it used to be. Trincao. D minor beat Medvedev the other day. I don't know what that is. We are good at punting, Paige. We are good at punting. Good at participating. The whole world is getting extremely soft. It is. I don't like it. I don't want to raise kids in this world. I don't have much of a choice, but you do worry for your kids sometimes. Tennis. Well, I know Medvedev was. I don't know who D minor is. Liverpool, not a rookie. It's Alisson. Peter Calamaya. That is yours. That is 20 off 23. So no one could tell me what the Aussies are good at the moment. That's fantastic. The Socceroos are the worst. Can't believe Crisp got off that suspension, then won the Brownlow. He should never have been suspended, Brad. Like, I hate Carlton. I hate Carlton with a passion. But he should never have been suspended. Oh, Domino? Alex Domino or something? But what did he beat him at? The friggin' Preston Open or some shit? Like, Cav's got a better batting average than Bradman. I don't classify it as this or that is the new thing the world's good at. What? You go talking golf with Cliffy. We've got a really good golfer, don't we? I thought you did well in the last Olympics with swimming. Yeah, but not as well as we normally do. We were down on par. Not much for leads so far. Sorry, Moz. He went for the ball, which is how footy should be played. Chris deserved the Brownlow from a Collingwood supporter. I don't know if he deserved the Brownlow, but he didn't deserve to be rubbed out. Gabriel for the Gunners. Yeah, the AFL are a bunch of cockheads. And the Russian clean smashed his racket. 19 of 23. Getting the right teams, wrong players. Now, Cam Smith is good, but switching to Liv will hurt him. See, I like people switching to Liv. Because who cares? Like, don't switch to Live. Just have Live as a competitor. They're getting paid lots of money to go and do what they love. Good luck to them. Where does the money come from? Well, you know what? Here's a little secret. Pretty much all of us are descendants of some sort of blood money or some sort of friggin' people that took over some areas from some other people and weren't very nice people 100 years ago, 200 years ago. So I think people that get up on their high horse and go, Qataris support this, Qataris support that. Well, yeah, but they're just a couple of generations behind the rest of us in reality. That's my rant. Pierre Limoulo. 20 off the 6th. Oh, Jesus Christ. Kyrgios is a flog. No, Kyrgios is all right. Kyrgios is all right. I like Kyrgios. I hate Tomic. I'm with you, Paves. I'm with you. I can watch like the playoffs and shit when it's tense and stuff, but beyond that, not interested. I do like the idea of golf, but more going to the driving range and just hitting balls for a bit of top golf. Maybe we can have a top golf night. MJ's top golf night. That'll be cool. But when last weekend was their last tourney party of the year, they got 33,000 viewers. Hey, we've got a third auto. Come on, Black Gold. What? 33,000 viewers on what? The actual, like, attending the game. It's not a Black Gold, but it is a third auto. Kyrgios is good for bringing in a different crowd to tennis. Yeah, but then they crack it, Maz. They crack it because it's not part of the Wimbledon experience. Jamal Lascelles from Newcastle. Far out. 3 autos. 2 of them, meh. Absolutely, Lucas. Absolutely. You're one ACL. You're one bullshit scandal. You're one bullshit accusation away from your career being dragged into the shit. So you know what? Make bank and let these guys make bank because, like I said, most of us are friggin' employed or associated with someone that wasn't very good once upon a time. Put your hand up if you drive a Volkswagen. I drive a Volkswagen. Volkswagen, only not that long ago, sold more cars in the world than any other manufacturer. Guess what? They had a sketchy patch in their history. Dave, Cesar Aspi Laqueta. It's actually quite funny. You go to, I did Mercedes and Volkswagen training, 19 of 23. Dave, another one for Ashley Minter. I drive a VW as well, guy. Are we all going to go, let's not drive VWs because they were founded by one of the most evil men in history? No, watching the event. Tickets for $45, yeah, that is reasonable. To get scalpers, we're trying to sell them for $3. Where is it? Are they all held in the Middle East, Cliff? Like, all I know is it's based in the Middle East, but Dustin Johnson signed off, it was 160 mil, more than anyone on the PJ will earn in a lifetime. Don't they get paid stupid amounts of money, Lucas? Like, isn't that like, don't you win like 30 million just for winning some weekend hit of the ball? The Jews made the Nazi uniforms. Hugo Boss Jewish. That's my point, Maz. Like, it's not saying it's good or bad or anything else like that, but don't get on your. Oh, it was in the US. Oh wow, that's bad. If it was not outside the US, then I could sort of maybe say, all right. I'd leave absolutely Paves. Absolutely gone. I'd open up his jumbo Pokemon cards for 10 mil. But yeah, we make allowances for countries and people who are less developed politically and people that are less developed economically than us. Well, some people are less developed ethically, and it's not something to hang your head in shame at. It's something to work on, and I believe most of the countries are working towards something better. But it took most of us half a century to figure it out. When the Opens come around, we'll see who the better golf affiliation is because the PJ is better comp. I can fair play to live. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. He'll be leaving MJ for GG here in the near future. I'll do both, Cliffy. I'll do daybreaks for GG. Daybreaks. Silver, Edward Mendai. But yeah, that's my rant. That is my rant in between opening cards. Party. This is your first break of MJ trading cards. You don't normally get this political. Just in a mood. Wilfred Zaha. Absolutely paves. Absolutely. Butler threw his wicket away. Can I do it 10 more times, please, Jacob? Need a black gold. There's a crack. It's Chelsea again. Mateo Kovacic. 4th hit for Chelsea. Ashley Minter and Chelsea are flying. Hugely underrated. 16 of 23. Mateo Kovacic. Chelsea. Luke A. Ling. How many boxes have we got left? 2 boxes to find a black gold. Only 2 boxes to find a black gold. I'm going to cut them both open. So I don't have to go back to the knife. That would be 9 times. There isn't 11 wickets. Well, Jacob, I told you I don't follow cricket. There is 11 wickets, Jacob. They just only need to lose 10. Technically. Doug, my best friend, Doug. You're the best 3 friends that anyone could ever have. New. Like saying Skulls is better than CBG. We all know it's true, but like it upset someone. Tommy. Tommy. Funny Tom's here, guys. I hope there are hitches in Curious Gear because he can absolutely dominate. Absolutely. I think anyone who doesn't want to see Curios succeed is an absolute moron. Like we should be encouraging that passion. Learn how to control it, absolutely. But that passion, when you drive someone towards a what's the opposite of a team sport? It's just a solo sport, I guess. Far out. It's intense. I'm the nicest guy you've ever met, and I used to get onto a footy field and want to kill everyone. And I walk off and I'm nice again. You would like to see a Saka. You do not have Arsenal, Ashley Minter. It's Everton. Victor Lee. Alex Iwobi. That is a better hit than it was at the start of the season. And guess what, Victor Lee? It is numbered 8 of 10. Victor Lee, unless there is another number 8 in the last box, Victor. Who got the Kai? That would be Ashley Minter. Individual sport, Lucas. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you, sir. White line fever. Honestly, Paves, like I have never started a fight in my life off the footy field. Like I'm not much of a fighter. I'm a big fella and I'll have a fight. I'll get in fights, but I've never started one. But you go on the footy field and you just turn into a nut job. Turn into an absolute nut job. Yves Bissouma. Where is the dragon? I'm an individual sport. I wouldn't be here without you, Jacob. You are my team. This is the last box, folks. We've had 3 autos. We've had a shitload of golds. There has been an okay spread. There's a Ronnie Green. A few scars and a few broken noses from that. Yeah, I'm the same. If the Aspi and the cover are for sale, Mick Jacob would like to buy them. Maz, David Beck's played against Masons in Mesa and straight after the game to the airport, so I left the country because one of the Masso defenders said, I'll kill you while chasing him down the line. I'll walk up. We used to play. There was a couple of teams like that, Maz. There was a couple of teams where they wouldn't stop after the siren, and that was always a bit sketchy. Kyrgios is a disgrace to Australia. Talented, yes, but a knobhead, not an example for young kids. He's more passionate than 90% of our. I like Kyrgios more than I like Ash Barty. Ash Barty was at the top of her game and then walked away from the sport, which annoys me to absolutely no end. It doesn't. What sort of example does that set, Brad? That once you've achieved your job, you can walk away. That does not set an example. Instead, blood, sweat, tears, and giving it everything you want. Rodri. But that's just me. I know it's not necessarily the popular opinion. Like, ain't really going to kill him. Just kill him in the game. Yeah, absolutely. 4, 5 golds, and they weren't bad. Kai Havertz, Davinson Sanchez, Vardy, Party, Iwobi, and Hugo. 1 Chelsea, 2 Spurs, 1 Leicester, 1 Everton. The numbering on them, 6, 8, 7, 1, 7. Well done to Victor Lee, the Dragon. Victor, once you've caught up, let me know. Once you've caught up, let me know which one you would like, sir. Let me know which one you'd like, the Steven Gerrard or the Gavi. You get to choose. Congratulations. Chilwell and Mount Jewel, not bad. Lamp and Lascelles, 3 golds, 3 autos, 3 gold wave autos. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Kovacic, Cesar Azpilicueta, Gimpy Armstrong, Gabriel, Allison. We had a lot of the right team, wrong player. Pickers, Ken Sema, Lewis Dunk, and Peter Ativo. That's it. Thank you, folks. There is a 2021 Prizm up now. I think there was 10 spots left or something. That stuff's been going off its absolute banana. BANANANANANAN. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 left in that, guys. There's a few teams for $99. There's Sheffield for $29, Southampton for $59, $75 for Newcastle. Keepers. There's some cheap seats in there still. National Treasures. Single box. Just the 1 box. How's that looking? NT has a fair bit sold. There is a fair bit sold there. I'll start running some minis in about 20 minutes or so. But jump on them and we'll see how we go. Bye-bye.